The young man just peed on the Buddha head, but didn't expect that the statue in the temple would shed 2 lines of blood tears. The monk, seeing this, immediately felt something was wrong, because when a Buddha statue sheds tears, it's a sign that something big is going to happen. During this time, an old woman working in the field suddenly noticed that black rain started falling from the sky. She immediately stood up to take a look, and the sky, which had been clear, quickly turned dark and cloudy. Little did she know that this strange phenomenon was all connected to that Buddha head. It turned out that just the night before, the villagers of Jenyang village had dug up a Buddha head while doing some construction work. The Buddha head was about 3 meters tall, its eyes covered with a cloth full of Tibetan writing, looking very eerie. However, when the Buddha head was unearthed, crows from all over, within a dozen miles, flew in. But the village chief didn't realize anything was wrong, and instead thought it was a treasure sent by heaven to Jenyang village. So, he planned to use the Buddha head to make a lot of money, but he didn't know that this foolish decision would bring a huge disaster to the villagers of Jenyang. The next day, the village chief ordered his men to transport the Buddha head to the exhibition hall for display. Before they left, the young man cleaned the Buddha head with plain water, but somehow, the cloth wrapped around the Buddha's eyes suddenly disappeared. However, the young man didn't pay attention to it. After cleaning the Buddha head, he drove to the exhibition hall. After delivering the Buddha head, the young man went to a restaurant. He wanted to drink a little and relax, but suddenly his eyes felt dry and itchy. He thought something had gotten into his eyes, so he immediately went to the bathroom to wash them. But just then, he heard a familiar voice from behind. When he turned around, it was his father, who had been dead for many years.